Mailbag.
Anthony writes, "Hey guys, I'm a new and devoted fan. I was curious as to what your thoughts are about a reboot of The Last Starfighter. With the success and ever so slight similarities of Guardians of the Galaxy, do you feel it would be able to compete in the current market?"
Absolutely, I do. And I actually, I think we took a similar question to this like 7 months ago. It was about The Last Starfighter. And my opinion has not changed on that at all. If anything, I think the concept of The Last Starfighter is more relevant today than it was before, except you probably change it up where it's not an alien monitoring a stand-up arcade video game somewhere, but rather monitoring the code of a popular game they put out through Xbox or PlayStation, whatever. And for those of you who don't know the story of The Last Starfighter, quick little synopsis here. An alien race actually put out a video game on Earth to see that was actually really, we don't know this, is a highly accurate simulator to their starfighters that defend the universe. And they want to see who's really good at piloting these starfighters, and then they come and recruit. It's just fantastic. I love that movie, and I think it works today. I think with the special effects you could do today, I think the story would hold up today. Obviously, the scenario stands up today. I'm all for it, so I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, it feels like when they said, "Hey, we're going to redo Tron, and we're gonna add on to the legacy of Tron," and everybody's like, "With what you could do with that today, yeah, it sounds like a great idea." I've never seen the original Last Starfighter. Sorry, I missed it.
Really?
I know. I love the concept of aliens.
I'm actually jealous. I'm so excited for you that you get to watch it for the first time.
I get to see it the first time. That's right. The guy from Jaws: The Revenge is going to save the galaxy, everybody. Also, it's got a very young Will Wheaton in it, I believe. And
does it?
Yeah.
Is he the little brother?
I think so, yeah.
Again, I didn't realize that.
I've never seen it. I can't wait to experience whether Will Wheaton is the younger brother. This concept sounds like something that's totally going to work today. And I don't think people are going to get too up in arms that, oh, it's just a ripoff of Guardians of the Galaxy. They love rebooting 80s movies. Now, you hear about all these kind of, oh, let's do this movie, let's do that movie. The Last Starfighter, there's some nostalgia for it from a generation, but it's not so overwhelming that, oh, no, you can't touch that franchise. That's perfect just the way it is. This is not a Back to the Future situation where it's just this perfect movie that you should never touch. Yeah, let's do let's reboot The Last Starfighter.
And let's put this out there. The only similarities between Guardians of the Galaxy and The Last Starfighter is a human being gets taken from Earth into space. There in the similarities end.
It's a save an alien race. I mean, yeah, there's there's definitely a quest involved.
I haven't seen it since I was a kid, but if I remember correctly, it was closer more towards Ender's Game and like Never-Ending Story, the storyline for this one.
I never thought of it that way. That's a great way.
Yeah, and I think it will work because of, remember back then when that came out, like video games, yeah, they were popular, but only amongst kids. But now in today's culture, video games are like adults play them. They're part of like modern society. And so I think if they do, up the CGI and graphics and add some more of today's flavor with it, I think it can do very well.
Go and watch the original The Last Starfighter. I think you get a real... There's going to be a good cheesiness factor to it, too, because of the era and the effects, but I think you're going to enjoy the cheesiness in it. I suggest checking it out.
Don't you think that's the premise? That should be a sports movie where NFL teams put out a version of Madden. They're like, okay, whichever kid can build the best team from scratch, that's our new GM.
I'm in.